Ryan?
Ryan.
Yeah. I'm going to turn 30 this year. My background is, well, I've been living here all my life. I live in SS2. I went to Tamansi Primary and Secondary School, and after that I went to UK to read law, a training program. Then I came back to Malaysia. I did not take my CLP immediately. I actually moved on to, I joined a company in Thailand that is dealing with commodities trading. So based on that, I actually decided to, I worked for there for about 2 years, I think, 2 years, and then I not came back. I was like kind of based in Malaysia, but also moving around the place and everything. And I decided to take my CLP after that because I always wanted to be a lawyer. Just that I wanted to get some knowledge of the business industry first. Then after that, I took my CLP, got my CLP, and practiced as a lawyer. Then I moved in-house to Accenture. Yep.
So that's mean before this you want to be a lawyer, is it?
Yeah, I've always had a strong sense of justice, I would say. Yeah.
Okay. So will that you share macam kenapa you buat decision from macam your ambition before this from lawyer to be a politician?
Because I don't see the difference, the distinction between being a lawyer and being a politician. Both of them is about justice. Number one is about legislation, so making laws that benefit the people in Damansara, in Malaysia especially. So being a lawyer, being a member of parliament, you're both dealing with law, but just in different roles. Why I joined MCA?
Yeah.
That's a question that everybody loves to ask. But I got two answers to that question. Number one, if you're talking about a more local level, is that I've known this MCA Damansara division I've known the people here for a long, long time. So I've actually seen the service that they actually do for the people, even from small things like the street light not working. Even though they're not in power, they don't have to help the people at the end of the day. They can just say, oh, you can please go and talk to your adun or your local council, that kind of thing. So then from then on, I realized that, hey, people are actually helping each other over here, and it's not just about, it's not what I hear online, like, hey, or MCAs, they don't dare to speak out, they don't help people, they do nothing for the Chinese, this and that kind of stuff. So then I realized that, hey, they're actually helping regardless of race. For example, right, my division chairman, there's this, school in Damansara Jaya, the primary school there, right? The tree almost collapsed. Actually, it's collapsing already, so it might hit the students and everything. So the teachers actually, the PIBG actually contacted Yobin at the time. She said, no, sorry, if it's education, it's under the federal government because it works with the education department. They cannot do anything about it. So they came to look for him. What he did was, he paid, to his own money, he paid some people to go and chop down the tree and clear the problem. And he didn't even go there to ask reporters, hey, come take my picture, I'm clearing the tree, that kind of thing. So that was, I think, one of the few things why I want to join MCA, because I think they have really got very good people in the party. And I've been living at SS2 lah. I had problems. I tried contacting MPPG, I tried contacting my adun, I didn't get any response. So from then on, it started the turn. And also, promises made were not kept. We all remember last time when they swept into power in 2008. They spoke about a lot of things. And for myself, I don't see that happening here. I think we are not living in a, they talk about multiracial country, party that's multiracial, we're accepting of all races and everything. But it seems like they are actually dividing our country even more today. That's why I think Barisan Nasional, even though for all its problems, nobody's perfect. The party is definitely not perfect. But we still manage to work together. You can say it's race-based party like MC, MIC, UMNO. But we can find common ground. Interests of each ethnicity is protected. But also we can find a way to work together. Instead of sowing hatred and discontent. And it's like an echo chamber in the sense that if you are a Pakatan supporter, all you get is all the negative comments about BN, and you get content that's targeted towards you in that sense. And you're a BN supporter, so we don't see eye to eye anymore. So I feel Barisan Nasional is a perfect platform for me to actually effect this change. Because to me, a lot of these negative things, right, comes from propaganda from the other side. I mean, looking at it from an impartial point of view, back then I was quite neutral. In fact, I would say I'm actually more of a Pakatan supporter when I was in my younger days. Yeah. Well, I have to. It's generally the same, just that you need to take a lot more pictures. It's like everywhere you go, people want to take pictures with you. That is something I'm not. I don't generally do that lah. That's like I'm not very active. I don't post a lot of pictures. I don't take a lot of pictures. And now it seems like there's a camera in front of you everywhere you go. So that is that is something that I'm getting used to. But other than that, it's been exciting. It's been an interesting experience. I've learnt a lot. You're forced to really make decisions on the spot. You really have to decide a lot of things, and time management also, I'm sure. Sorry. Yeah. I would say my family and friends are very supportive. They some of them do question me why, but I think the majority of them, because if you are friends, right, this is what I call friends. It doesn't matter which political party you join or which job you take or whatever. It's supportive of that. You don't like, let's for example a job. It's not just because you become a doctor. Wow, you're a doctor. If you are something else also. If you're working in a bar, why not? You're making an honest living, right? So why you have to draw that distinction between what job you work or which party you're from? That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, that's one of the key issues. So my friends are generally quite okay. Yeah, they're very supportive. They said, okay, you know what, bro, I'll support you. Kind of thing. So yeah, it's very nice to hear that.
Share with them.
I'm a very boring person. In the sense that sometimes I am guilty of binge watching TV series. Sometimes after a long day from work, I just come back and watch TV series. Yeah, well, like I love House of Cards, but sadly got cancelled because of Kevin Spacey. Yeah, but it's a very good TV series, right? Yeah. Also Westworld, it's damn good. I haven't watched the second season. Is it out already? Not sure, right?
Not
Westworld.
sure.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. But I generally read a lot. I read a lot of books in general. Every morning before I mean, don't tell my bosses this. Like, when I go to work, right, I must open. I must read things like I'll read like local news first, then I'll read some international news and everything. Then so I get a feel of what's going on in the world. Then I look at the stock market and things like that. But I generally love reading. My power, right, actually 1,900. Then I went for LASIK, I think last year. So I corrected it. So now it's like night and day. It's amazing. You can wake up and it's like, whoa, HD. Yeah. So if I got time, I'll watch some TV series. Reading is something that I must read every day. Life is a constant learning experience, right? I also I also do exercise until up to last year because then really didn't have much time really. So yeah, enjoyed CrossFit a little bit. Other than that, what do I do? I love eating. Yeah, but I like Japanese food. I like Chinese food as well. I cannot really eat spicy food, so I generally tend to stay away from like curry mee or like mamak or that kind of thing. Or mamak I go tamao spicy, no tamao chili, nothing. Yeah, so it's secret.
Oh, secret.
They can come and meet me. We can be friends. Then they will know.
Okay.
First time voters. I think it's time for us to move away, to try not to be distracted by all the noise that's going on around. You don't be swayed by what one person says or what the other person says. Don't just listen to supporters from one side and then you like, okay, you know what? Why don't you try to understand what the candidate's about, what a candidate can do for you, and also understand the manifesto that is going to be delivered. But make sure also that if they're going to say the manifesto, that's what they're going to do. They actually deliver it instead of actually, oh, sorry, we cannot do that actually. So it's very misleading, which I think the people they need honesty in that sense. You need to be honest with people. If you can do it, you do it. If you can't do it, you don't do it. You don't issue something already, then halfway through when it's already out everywhere, then you tell people, actually sorry, I cannot do it for you, which is very bad. Then people would not know about it, that the sudden change that you made is not publicized properly. So I think honesty is something that's very important. Don't beat around the bush. And for all the young voters out there, I believe that all of you are very smart individuals. You are the future of our country. Let's shape the country together, regardless of which party you're from. Yeah. my message is about unity. We all need to come together, regardless of party affiliations, regardless of who you support. Because end of the day, after this general elections is over, we are all still Malaysians. We should not be divided based on what camp you're on. Let's work together to find common solutions to find solutions to whatever problems that we face. Because a problem is not just faced by a Barisan person alone or a Pakatan person alone. It's faced by Malaysians in general. I think if both sides can work together for common good of the people, right, I think it will benefit all of us. And if I'm elected as your member of parliament, I will push for bipartisan bills. I will support bipartisan bills if it actually benefits the people of Malaysia. Yeah. I think that's about it. Yeah.